Hi, I'm Ergen from Marka Agency. In the last video we talked about the content editor and how to create website pages. Now I will show you the different module types of our Power Theme. As we saw in our last video, you can fully leverage HubSpot's D&D area feature. However, sometimes it takes quite some time to have the section look and work the way you want. To speed things up, we created 3 different types of modules: the Power Section modules, the Power Sub modules, and the Power Mini modules. Let's have a look at the service section, for example. To build this section, we used the Power Section module. So everything you see in this section can be configured within one single module. This comes with a lot of advantages. Just to name a few. For each section module, we created various layout options. After you enter your own content, simply change between the different layout options here. Currently, the box layout is selected, but you can also switch to this one, or this one. Or you can simply change the alignment of the whole section with all its elements with just one single click. In the theme settings video, we also talked about the different color schemes. Once they are set up, you can easily switch between them in the style section of the section module. All the colors in the section are automatically switched. It doesn't just change the color of the background, but also the text colors, or even the colors of smaller details like these lines. Other than that, each section module comes with 4 different background options. You can configure a solid background color, a color gradient, a background image, or a background video. If you select background image video, you can set up a background image here. Simply select an image from the file library in HubSpot. Further below, you can also configure an overlay for the background image. You have the option to use a solid color with a specific opacity, or use a gradient as an overlay. If you decide to use a gradient, simply select the gradient direction, choose the 2 colors of your gradient, and set the opacity for each of them. If you want to use a background video, we provided 2 options. Either upload an MP4 file in your file library and select that, or simply copy-paste a YouTube link in here. You don't need any embed code or similar. Simply head over to YouTube, select the video you want, copy the URL from the browser, and paste it in the section module. After applying the changes, the previously configured image will serve as a placeholder until the video is loaded, and then the video will show up. If you're using section modules, it is also possible to have logical components in your sections. For example, you can have a tab menu, like here, or even configure filters for your elements in the section module. All of these features are quite helpful and make the website creation process much faster, but section modules also have disadvantages. You are relatively limited when it comes to layout options. Basically, you have to use the layout options we provide for you. For example, if you don't want a 3-column layout, but a 2 or 4-column layout for your services, you do not have an option in the section module. Because of that, for each section module where it made sense, we created a sub-module out of it, which represents one single essential element from the section module. For example, there is also a sub-module for the services which is called Power Sub Services. You can pull that into HubSpot's D&D area and create your own custom layouts. Having a 2 or 4 column layout then is no more problem. You can also combine different modules with each other. You could, for example, have an accordion in the fourth column instead of a service box. The third type of module categories we created are mini modules. They represent even finer elements like CTAs, icons, or tags. With the three different module types, we wanted to create a good balance between flexibility and speed in the website building process. Have fun creating your own pages.